Funny Navy story time. Let's talk about trying to remain in shape on duty, shall we? Now, as a Master at Arms, which is just military police for the Navy because we had to have a special name and be fabulous, sometimes it's hard to get to the gym after a 12-hour shift, which usually turns into a 14 or 15-hour shift of driving around in a unit, standing post, or sitting at a desk doing casework. I seriously don't know that many people who would voluntarily sacrifice their off time to go to the gym instead of hanging out with their friends or, crazy concept, sleeping. However, you still had to remain in shape, so some of us came up with interesting ways to do so while on duty. One of my ways in particular was I would go busy on assignment at the gym for like 20-30 minutes and crank out a couple sets. Makes it easy. But one guy I worked with had a bit more of a unconventional line of thinking. He had a ShakeWeight shipped to him. Those things were all the rage for a hot minute, and he was so proud of it. He would sit there on duty, in a unit, on post, wherever, just getting after it. Talking about how many calories he was burning, and we made so much fun of him, I thought for sure he'd get rid of it, but no, he just kept on. He even earned himself a new nickname, Shakes, and it was pretty funny, but it went to a whole other level when apparently his ShakeWeight started having a bearing go out or something, and instead of getting rid of it and buying a new one, he just kept on using it because there wasn't anything wrong with it, right? Except for the sound that was emanating when he was using it. So instead of sounding like, it was more like, Berkey, 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 Berkey. And all of a sudden, he had a new nickname, Squeaks. But the cherry on top was the night he was on some secluded gate, and the XO apparently wanted to do post inspections. He got caught mid-set. Berkey, Berkey, Berkey. Apparently he didn't notice the XO right off the bat, so this senior officer walks into a post to see this lower enlisted just getting after it with a squeaky ShakeWeight. Berkey, 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 Berkey. I would have paid good money to see that XO's face or the counseling shit that got handed down. But karma has an interesting way of rearing its ugly head, because as some of you know, I stream on Twitch, and one of the ways you can interact with me on stream is by making me work out. But here's the twist. Someone sent me a fucking ShakeWeight, and yeah, now yep. So if you could do me a favor, check out the link tree underneath my bio and my profile. It's got my Twitch, my Discord, and my merch store, which I don't talk about near as much as I should. But what stories like this do you have? Stitch your comment below, and have a nice day.